Researchers from UC Berkeley studied all 30 NBA teams, and they counted during an early season game the number of times team members touched each other: high fives, fist bumps, team huddles, and more. They looked at 12 distinct touches, and they used these data to predict success at the end of the season in the playoffs. And what they found is they were shockingly accurate. Teams that performed the best in the playoffs touched each other the most during that early season game. Conversely, teams that performed the worst in the playoffs had the lowest number of touches. In other words, these early season connections were a predictor of success at the end of the season in the playoffs. But it's not the actual high five that matters, it's the trust underlying this. After all, when we high five or fist bump a colleague, it's a sign that we're in this together, that we're celebrating each other, that we have each other's back. And that's what's important. In this NBA study, the teams with the most connections played like they trusted one another. They made more selfless plays, like passing to a team member instead of taking the shot themselves. They were more likely to cover each other on defense. They talked more. They celebrated each other more. And ultimately, they won more games. From sports to the boardroom, there are so many studies that emphasize the value of trust. Teams thrive under high trust. So I invite you to consider, what are you doing to build connections with your colleagues? Because those connections lead to trust, and that is the foundation of everything you're trying to achieve.